Hello everybody, welcome back. So we got another announcement for all of you, or announcement. I don't have the announcement. Technically, Township Tale has the announcement. I'm covering out my video because apparently a lot of you guys turn to me for your Township Tale announcements, even though I'm not hired by the company to do so. So, let's go on over to my desktop view so we can then go and check out the announcement. It's just right here. I have it small. I hate how this thing doesn't always get too big. Here, maybe I can just like make it a little bigger. I always try to do these things in one take because I'm lazy. So yeah, bear with me, guys. I'm just lazy. All right. So for clarity, Tower is not out yet. This is for the quest update. This is a progress update from A Township Tale. What they say here is, "Hey, townfolk. Kate here, letting you all know that Alta log number 3 is live, offering some insight into a feature I know we've all been looking forward to, the climbing tower. While the tower will be new to all our quest players, the PC folk will also be getting these changes and updates with its implementation. So read on if you're interested in some of the things to come. Also, the feedback on our surveys has been outstanding and definitely insightful. I just want to take some time to thank all of you for your honest input. We appreciate each and every one of you. I can't wait to update you again in about 2 weeks. Ooh, 2 weeks. We got another 2 weeks before we get another update. That's actually good that they gave us a little timeline there. Also, I wonder if that comment was directed at me for my insightful opinions I've had on Township Tale lately. I gotta say though, I gotta give all credit to these guys. These guys do a great job. I love Township Tale. It's really good. Who knows, I'm gonna start doing all these updates on the Zenith eventually, probably. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna click on the Alta Logs 3 link here. Hopefully that'll take me to the page, and we can be able to read more of what is going on here. All right, hello and good day, townsfolk. Okay, this is just the time for the whatever tower. Bormi, our creative director, has given some great insight into what we've been working on. As we continue the tower's development, I'm happy to bring you some exciting news regarding changes and updates to the tower, both coming to both PC and Quest. They've been a lot of new design choices made with your feedback and experiences in mind, and they hopefully will produce a more inclusive and fun adventure. We can't wait for everyone to be able to give climbing a try, and you might find a reward for doing so. So we'll see how that goes. First, we've taken a look at the starting point of the tower. We're hoping to encourage an awesome climbing experience for everyone right from the get-go, so we've changed a few things to make the adventure clearer and more open, including adding basic instructions. Y'all have also mentioned a few parts of the climbing tower can be a bit challenging, and while we still want to make sure you're getting a great upper body workout, we also want the tower to make sense and be accessible to all levels of players, from intense to casual. In other words, reaching the first checkpoint is a little more like an introduction to climbing instead of a rite of passage that comes higher up. And we hope most folks will at least give this part a try sometime. Okay, I'm gonna pause right here. I'm gonna state, yes, the tower was hard. It took me about 2 hours, actually no, I think it was about 4 hours by the time I finished the entire tower the first time. So basically, like, I didn't actually understand the mechanics of how to, like, climb effectively, like, specifically, like, lifting up and jumping, like, in long distances. Somebody had to come onto my stream when I was doing the tower, and they described me in a very, very, what would you call it? Like, fluid, very well thought out way of how they explained it, and they explained it to me, and I was able to understand, and I was actually to correct myself, and I was able to do it. I was literally at the last climbing wall of the tower to get to the last one when they finally told me, because there's just no way you could do without the mechanic of, like, launching yourself up, like propelling yourself up, rather than just, like, you know, climbing super fast. I was just climbing super fast before. So they finally taught me that as I was able to do the last one. So you can complete almost the entire tower without having to launch yourself up. And it'd just be going fast and having long enough arms like I do to be able to do it. So I'm glad that they're kind of making some changes. I do wonder if some of these changes are going to mess up the speedrunning community for this. There is a speedrunning community for the tower, if you did not know. So that'll be kind of fun. We might eventually give it a try. I don't know. I'm not that big into climbing. I'm more big into the mines. I like doing them on mines more, but who knows? We might do that. Next, we've worked on how climbing feels overall. The launch grab mechanics have gotten a pretty nice update. so you'll feel smoother on the walls and ledges and more control over where exactly you're going. Better jumps will consume more stamina, so be sure to take breaks and recover as you go. However, if you get tired midway through, we've got you covered. Instead of a walk of shame all the way back down, we've implemented teleporters at each checkpoint there throughout the challenge, which will easily and more discreetly put you right back down to the exit. If you'd like to pick back up, just walk back through the teleporter and you'll be transported to the previous level right where you left off. That's actually kind of nice, because once you start the tower, you can't stop, or that's how it was before, because if you stop, you'd have to go all the way back up. So it's like you are, like, it took me 4 hours because I had to dedicate all of that time. So that's kind of nice that they are including this kind of teleporting system. So if you do get like tired or bored of like the climbing, you can like leave and then come back and hopefully knock out the rest of the tower. I'm actually glad. These are some really good updates that they're going on here. Overall, we wanted to amplify the sense of achievement y'all get from when you finally do reach the top. Not only do you get massive bragging rights and a great view of the landscape, there's a mechanical incentive to push as high as you can go. So once things are all finalized, tested, and implemented, be sure to take a day or two, maybe more, to try it out. We can't wait to hear your thoughts on the challenges or the changes, and we hope you're just as excited as we are to get climbing. So I actually, that makes sense that their the Discord did say that like this is a progress update. It's not out yet, because that does, like, when you read that like thing here, this kind of sounds like they're pushing it out. But we'll see if it comes out in 2 weeks, I'm guessing. Does it say February 00? Is that supposed to be the date? They should update that. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We'll pass on that for whoever's doing the marketing there. But I'm glad they're getting some updates. They're upping the climbing a bunch. This is kind of funny because they're upping the climbing when I'm like in Zenith trying to climb sometimes, and I hate Zenith's climbing. I actually like a Township Tales climbing. It's a really good climbing mechanism, and I really enjoy it. I really hope that maybe Zenith will take a note from them, or I don't know, like, I know like it's like a trademark thing, like, or not trademark, but I'm saying like it's a trademark thing that they have a good climbing system. But it'd be nice to just like share it across the communities, right? So you can be able to like make certain like games a little bit better in different ways. Because a Township Tale, if I'm gonna go and play my medieval roleplay kind of thing, I go to a Township Tale. Maybe Orbis VR, but not as much of Orbis VR. I go for a Township Tale. If I want my JMMO, like my Japanese style or whatever futuristic MMO, I go to Zenith. Or I am starting to go to Zenith. More on that later. But it's kind of just interesting, like taking this look, and I'm loving this. Is actually this is very well done. I'm actually super happy with how they are marketing this update, because like we've been wanting something even more, but like this is actually marketed pretty well. Like just like they're doing something that we didn't think of that actually makes quality of life so much better for like people that like climbing. So I'm actually excited to see that maybe this is the speedrunning community is going to come back and like, you know, hit hard in this. But yeah, that's the update, guys. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, go join their Discord so you can get these updates yourself. And I'll see you guys, in a day?